my name is Nur Alia binti Zamini and my matric number is A174350 and I'm from Firm 20.
I'm Daniel Afi bin Muhammad, number matrix A180945 and I am the purchaser.
I'm Nur Adina binti Muhammad Zaruddin with matric number A184010.
Hi, I'm Sohal binti Shamsuddin. My matric number is E180992.
Hi, my name is Nur Nadia Atira binti Mat Daud with matric number A181069.
My name is Roberta Nuriyati binti Jaludin Helmi. My matric number is A181483.
My name is Adele Lim Sitong. My matric number is A182183. So today we are all representing Firm 20 on the purchaser solicitors. Thank you.
Meet Wafi, a hard-working parcel delivery driver who is always on the move, delivering package all over the town. But today, Wafi ordinary work days is about to take an unexpected turn. As Wafi goes about his usual round, he's about to deliver a package to a random address just nearby his workplace. And he stepped up into the office and he noticed something that caught his eyes. It's a property he once saw in a property advertisement website.
Oh yeah, sure. Sign there. Please sign there. Okay.
So this is for us, right?
Alright, yeah, sure. Anything?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Right.
Right after Wafi get back to home, he curious about the property more. He take out his laptop and search for the property online, finding more details about it. After a few days, Wafi decides to take the next steps. He meets with his preferred solicitors for the first time to discuss the potential of acquiring his chosen property and to elect them to represent him in this conveyancing matter. Wafi discussed the details of the property and the legal process involved. He wants to ensure that every step is taken with care and precision.
At Firm 20, so I saw that there's a property that I'm quite interested in.
Okay.
So may I know like details about it?
Okay, so may I know where is the property?
This one.
Wafi is greeted by the solicitors from Firm 20, professionals well-versed in the intricate world of real estate transactions. After learning about Wafi's interest in the property and his intention to obtain a loan, the solicitors request some vital documents. The solicitors, with meticulous attention to details, request Wafi identification card, LHDN brand details, and income tax records. These documents are essential to assess Wafi's financial standing and eligibility for a loan. Wafi, understanding the importance of this document, promptly provides the requested information. He knows that this is a significant step towards turning his dream of home ownership into a real reality.
I see.
Okay. How about your LHD and address and also...
Yeah, sure. Everything is on my side here. Okay, I guess that's it for my side. Take a look.
Okay, we will contact the vendor and we will contact you later.
Alright, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Hello, welcome again.
Alright, sure.
After the discussion,
Soon afterward,
of your
Wafi
interest to
had met up again with the solicitor purchaser to sign on the letter of authorizations. The letter's purpose is to allow the lawyers Firm 20 to represent Mr. Wafi in the transaction of his property.
So this is a letter of appointment that I need you to check all the information stated, whether it's correct or not, and sign the letter.
Alright, sure. Let me see. Alright.
Right, thank you.
No problem.
Firm 19.
In the quest for meticulous verifications, one of the solicitors from Firm 20 take the initiative. They pick up the phone and contact another reputable law firm, Firm 19, to arrange an appointment for passing the documents and cross-checking the details for the property sales. The solicitors on the call express the urgency and importance of this meeting. They understand that a collaborative approach is key to ensuring a smooth and legally sound property transactions. Later, the vendor solicitors meet up with the purchaser solicitors to retrieve documents. The purchaser solicitors from Firm 20 conduct a bankruptcy search on both the vendors and the purchasers. This is crucial to ensure that neither party is barred from being registered as an owner of the property. This was satisfied under the Section 43 of the National Land Code. Additionally, the solicitors also diligently perform land search as mandated under the Section 384 of the NLC. This informs by inspecting the register of titles and related specific documents from official land search activities. The objective is to gain a comprehensive understanding of the property backgrounds. The purchaser solicitors dedicated to ensuring a seamless property acquisition process, diligently preparing supporting documents and formed for WAFI reviews and signatures. There's total in 4 documents needs to be executed and signed by WAFI. The purchaser solicitors dedicated to transparency and accuracy are hard at work preparing the bill for WAFI. The bill is carefully itemized, detailing the various fees and charges that WAFI will need to cover as part of the transactions. The bill is then forwarded to WAFI, ensuring that he is clearly aware of the financial aspect of the property acquisitions. In the meantime of preparing the documents from Mr. Wafi, Firm 20 also received the drafted sales and purchase agreement (SPA) from Firm 19.
How was the progress so far on my property?
After ready and preparation of the documents, the purchaser solicitors meeting up Mr. Wafi again for him to send up his documents. And the first documents to be signed will be the sales and purchase agreement (SPA).
For you to sign.
The second document is the Form CKHD-2A. This document needs to be sent to the Inland Revenue Board. Form CKHD-2A serves as the purchaser tax form under the Real Property Gain Tax (RGPT) Act 1976. It notifies the Inland Revenue Board of the property purchase.
Inland Revenue Board, IRB. So this form is to notify the IRB of the purchase of your land.
Alright, sure.
Okay, and then after that, you also need to fill up and sign the Form 19B. Okay, so this is
Next, Form 19B. According to Section 323, Clause 2 of the NLC, the purchaser is advised to sign Form 19B to lodge a private caveat on the land to protect their interests before receiving the issued document of title identity with their name on it. Alongside Form 19B, the purchaser should also sign a statutory declaration.
form to lodge a private caveat on the land. Alongside Form 19B, so we are already also prepared the statutory declaration, which also should be signed by you.
Alright.
Okay, other than Form 19B and SD, we also need to sign from Form 19G, which is
The last document to be signed is Form 19G. According to Section 325 Clause 2 of the NLC, this form is used to withdraw the private caveat. It will be submitted together with Form 14A to ensure a smooth and legally sound property transfer.
Alright.
So this is all the documents.
Okay. Alright, sure.
So you can take a moment to read up all the documents and sign or put your thumbprint on.
Okay, sure. I will go through first the document, then I'll get back to you guys.
Okay, so if you have any questions, you can just
Yeah.
contact us.
Okay, sure. Alright.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rudy. Thanks. Form 19G. Let's see. Okay, so this is the
Alright.
forms.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go through the SPA. Alright, it's agreeable now. Everything is
Alright, thank you, Wafi. So after this, we will forward all these finalized documents, especially the SPA, to the attention of the vendor solicitors, and we will get the stamp of the SPA, and then we will return the documents to you.
okay. Right, splendid, good. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, this is the recap of Stage 1 as Purchaser Solicitors. As an introduction, this is a sale and purchase and loan transaction of real property with title, and there's restriction in interest and encumbrance to the land. So, Firm 20 is acting as the solicitor for the purchaser. These are the details of the property, in which I will go through it briefly. So the land has an individual title and it's on a 99 years leasehold, and there's restriction in interest in which the land could not be sold or could not be charged unless with the consent of the state authority, and there's encumbrance on the land in which it is charged to Malaysian Banking Berhad, and the building is a type double-story terrace house built up around 1,846 square feet. There are a few important matters to take note as purchaser solicitors. The first would be documentations. There are documents to be obtained by the purchaser and also the vendor solicitor, and there's are also other relevant documentations to be obtained and prepared by the purchaser solicitor themselves. And documentations must be perfect and complete. Other than that, the purchaser solicitors must also observe the provisions of law. All processes must be in accordance to law, for example, the National Land Code, HDA, Stamps Act, and SRO 2023. In general, the flow of stage 1 as the purchaser solicitors consists of discussion between client and also lawyers, preparation of documents, verification of those documents, and communication with vendor solicitors. I believe everyone enjoyed watching the video of Wafi as the purchaser and Firm 20 as the purchaser solicitors acting out stage 1. Thus, this is the summary of stage 1 in presentation form. The first step of stage 1 is taking instructions from purchaser. So the purchaser will here elect solicitors to represent in conveyancing matters from this moment forward, and also the purchaser solicitors will prepare a letter of appointment and authority to act in which the purchaser will have to sign. The second step of stage 1 is the discovery of documents from purchaser. So the purchaser solicitors here should obtain the following documents from the purchaser, in which identification documents such as an IC or passport, sale price of the property, income tax number and the address of the LHDN branch, and also the particulars of the vendor solicitors. Step 3 is the discovery of documents from the vendor solicitors. The purchaser solicitors is to obtain the following documents from the vendor solicitors, which are the identification documents of the vendor, the income tax number of the vendor and the address of the LHDN branch, the issue document of title to the property, the sale and purchase agreement of the previous transaction, particulars of existing chargee, latest quit rate receipt, latest assessment receipt, and bank account number of the vendor solicitor's client account. Step 4 is the verification on the status of parties and also property. The purchaser solicitors is to conduct online bankruptcy search on the vendor and also purchaser, and the purchaser solicitors is to conduct official land search on the registered document of title or RDT. A bankruptcy search is conducted to ensure that parties are not barred from being registered as owners and it satisfies Section 43 of NLC. And land search is in accordance with Section 384 of NLC. The purchase solicitors during office hours and also subjected to prescribed fee can go to the land office to inspect the RDT. And it is also important that the property is free from restriction of interest and also free from any restriction of dealings as provided under Section 241, subsection 1 of NLC, which is charge or under private caveat. The fifth step of stage 1 is preparation of relevant forms. There are 4 documents to be executed by the purchaser, either by signature or thumbprint. The first is this SPA, or the sale and purchase agreement between the purchaser and vendor. Second is the memorandum of transfer, Form 14A, in accordance with Section 215, subsection 1 of NLC. The third is Form CHD2A, in which it needs to be sent to the Inland Revenue Board, and this form can be referred in the Real Property Gains Tax RPGT Act 1976. And fourth is the Form 19B, Entry of Private Caveat, in which the purchaser should also sign a statutory declaration. This is in accordance with Section 323, subsection 2 NLC. And the fifth will be Form 19C, which is the withdrawal of private caveat in accordance with Section 352, subsection 2 of NLC. And this form must be submitted together with Form 14A. The sixth step of stage 1 is the preparation of bill of charges. The purchaser solicitors is to prepare a bill and also forward the same to the purchaser. And the purchaser solicitors, when doing the bill, must refer to the first, third, and fifth schedules of the Solicitors Remuneration Order 2023, and also the Housing Development Control and Licensing Act 1966 for the professional fee of 1%, and also the Stamps Act 1949, which is the first schedule item 34 regarding the stamp duty. The seventh to ninth step of the stage 1 is very brief, in which the seventh step is the execution of the SPA, sale and purchase agreement, and other relevant documents, in which the purchaser solicitors to prepare to purchasers, notifying that the sale and purchase agreement and other documents are ready for execution. The eighth step is regarding the forwarding of documents to the vendor solicitors, in which the purchaser solicitors is to prepare a cover letter to the vendor solicitors forwarding the sale and purchase agreement and other documents that has been duly signed by the purchaser. And the ninth step is the submission of Form CHD2A, in which the purchaser solicitors is to prepare a cover letter to the LHD and to submit the form. The 10th step and also the final step of stage 1 is the stamping of the SPA. So here, the purchaser solicitors is to stamp the SPA or the sale and purchase agreement via the eStamp website. And upon stamping, the purchaser solicitors is to prepare a cover letter forwarding the sale and purchase agreement to the vendor solicitors and also the purchaser. This is the end of the summary of stage 1 as purchasers solicitors.